Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, welcome. Make sure to hit that like button, it really helps out the channel. And today, we have a tripod by Neewer, however you pronounce their name. This is the TP53, the entry level. I kind of wanted something small and lightweight, like a little travel tripod for my camera backpack when I go on like hiking on trails and things like that, because the tripod that I'm using right now, my Magnus VT4000, that thing is a beast and just way too heavy to lug around, so this should be perfect. I will leave links to this in the description if you want to check one out for yourself. Alright, enough of the talking, let's open this thing up. There we go. A few things that were in the box. A detailed instruction manual. And it also comes with one of these really cool phone holders that like clamps onto your phone. It's got the little tripod mount back there. Yeah, it's cool that they throw that in. That way if you want to put your phone on the tripod when you're out, get some steady shots. It's got a mount on that side and on the back. And the tripod comes in this cheap thin nylon bag that I probably will not be using. Take it out of here and check out the tripod. And here we are. The legs here are like aluminum. And it's got your typical 3 little plastic clamps for the 3 different sections. It's cool. It's got like a little handle here so you can pan and get some really cool shots, like some video shots. Alright, picking this thing up, first thing you notice is it is super light, which means it's probably not going to be super durable.
Oh, that makes me angry.
But that's alright, because this thing was like $23.50 on Amazon, like literally dirt cheap for a tripod, so if it breaks, it breaks. The main reason for this is to go on my camera backpack here. It's going to be the perfect size.
That's what she said!
You can see in my other video, on this side is a pouch and a strap where the tripod is supposed to go. I made a mounting system for my Ulanzi wand light. It's the light you kind of see in the background. Definitely going to want to be careful with it, because even all like the little hinges and these bars here look like a cheap plastic. Then you got your clips here for the different sections. $23, so you can expect that it's not going to be like super good quality. Alright, I'm going to get all these pulled out and set up and see what it looks like and how tall it gets. Got her fully extended here. Comes up to, I don't know, almost chest height for me. So it turns this way, and then this part here turns and locks this. So if you twist that, tightens it up, locks it in place. But you can do tilts and panning, and obviously it's a little rattling and not perfect, but for how cheap it is, probably get some cool shots with it. Then you got your plate here, that's adjustable. And then it comes with this little quick release plate here. So yeah, this little piece here, just kind of quick releases out of there. Obviously everything's just cheap plastic because, you know, cheap tripod. Makes sense. Then you got your little flip up D-ring thread attached just to the bottom of your camera. And then also here you got this other little thread, and this part will extend up. So now that gives you some extra height. And also too, on the bottom of here there's a little hook so you can put some sandbags or weights on there to keep it steady. And with it being cheap, this is not the most stable, so might have a little trouble in wind, and I wouldn't recommend putting a very heavy camera on here. I figured after a while these things would be good also for like light stands. And here it is next to my Magnus VT4000. This tripod's a beast. I've had this thing for years. Fluid head, great for cinematic panning shots. Can hold a lot of weight. It's got the little bubble level. That's one thing this thing does not have, is the little bubble level to make sure that, you know, your camera's level, but that's okay. Cheap. Alright, kind of just holding the tripod now with the camera attached to it. It's light enough you could use it as a selfie pole. I'm gonna set the tripod up in a bunch of different positions. This one's nice because it's smaller, so it can get down low. My other tripod lowest setting is still actually pretty high, so this should work out perfect for those low shots. So I'm gonna get some video and some pictures. And if I didn't say it before, I'm shooting on the Canon M6 Mark II, 24 frames per second, 4K. Another windy day here. We've had a lot of those lately. These nice little trails close to my shop. In the middle of the walkway here, we got this big tree that fell down. Man, this thing is huge. Even though it's windy today, it's actually nice and calm and peaceful up here. Alright, now I'm going to try some panning shots. I'm not expecting anything spectacular. It's not a fluid head tripod or anything like that, but let's see what I can get. Alright, got some pretty good video footage at a whole bunch of different angles and different heights, using the tripod kind of as a monopod. It's working out pretty good, holding up so far. Now it's time for some pictures. Okay, back in from outside. I'm actually kind of impressed with this little thing. And it's nice too that you can It's a little quick release plate. You can flip either way, so if you want this sticking out of the side or straight back, that's kind of cool. But yeah, for 23 bucks, you cannot go wrong. All the little clips, everything adjusted well multiple times throughout the day, different heights, even all these adjustments to get things level, because those trails up there are not very level. Obviously these little clips and all the stuff on here is mainly plastic, so I don't expect it to last too long, but if it starts to not be usable anymore, I'll just use it specifically as like a light stand. Alright, well thank you for checking out the video. Make sure to check out my other ones. Hit that like button, it really helps. Subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you on the next one.